to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my lonely.
Hi, I'm Cheryl,
I'm Audra.
and this is Straight Talk.
Straight talk about divorce, y'all. I am, by trade, Audra McMahon, a certified divorce lending professional. I also own a company called Option 29 where we help people transition through divorce. And we work often with our clients who need help from Cheryl. Cheryl, what do you do by trade?
Well, I'm Cheryl McCormick, and I'm with the Rob Ellerman team at Reese Nichols, and I'm a realtor by trade. And I have personally gone through a divorce, as I know you have.
Yes, same. Both of us divorcees.
And so I'm very empathetic in working with my clients who are going through divorce or who have been through divorce. And that's my goal, is to help them through that process. And I think today we're actually going to talk about a situation that I ran across this past week.
Well, totally tell us about it. I mean, that is our niche. That's what we do. It has been my personal focus to serve my clients that I help in lending going through a divorce since actually 2010 when I got divorced. And it's a doozy. And that's why today and in Straight Talk, we are having just that. We're not worried about delivering a message to however the emotional state is. This is just facts that need to be addressed when you're going through a divorce, that maybe whoever you're talking to is a little bit too tender of a situation or too close for comfort to be able to shoot you straight and be like, hey sis, you're wrong. That's not workable. So what's going on with your friend?
Well, so I have a client that came to me just recently, and she is just filing for divorce. Mm-hmm. And she was wanting to downsize and purchase something smaller and kind of get a fresh start, something that's more manageable for her. Mm-hmm. And so we were looking into that, and I think that's when we brought you into the situation to figure out how we're going to make that work. And I think we had some really eye-opening moments there.
I basically came in and pooped in the Cheerios, okay, because what was it that the client wanted to do? Like, what was their ultimate goal? They wanted to sell
their home and purchase something for themselves.
Mm-hmm. But they didn't want to do it all cash.
Correct.
Right? They wanted to get a loan. And this particular client had been a homemaker. They had no job. So ladies, awesome. Homemaking is a job, okay?
Absolutely.
We run a home and businesses. I personally never got the option, okay, because I have my business. I became a mom. It just has never been that I got the option to be a homemaker. I'm not saying I'm not willing, but that door didn't come to my availability, right? So there's no put down. There's no shame in that game. But if you don't work and you don't have a working history for typically 2 years, guess what? You're not getting a loan. Okay? You're not getting a loan. You need to get a job. Now, also, if you're planning on utilizing support from your spouse, whether that's spousal support or child support, okay, it actually has to be in existence with today's lending guidelines. It's November 10th, 2022. All right, this is subject to change because guidelines are subject to change, right? What time is it? Because it could change in a minute and we don't know. But you need to have 6 months worth of received income on paper that's told by a court that this is what you're supposed to receive. Prove it for 6 months, and then it has to be decreed to continue for 36 months from the date of your application. So that's 3 years from the date of your application, all right? That's something that a lot of our sweet homemaking clients, that they're like, oh my gosh, I'm an educated person. I'm brilliant, and I chose to not work, to be home, to raise my kids because we chose that would be the right thing to do. And now I'm screwed.
Absolutely. It doesn't seem fair, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And
it's not personal.
We have to help our clients through this. So in a case like this, tell me if you agree with me or not, Audra. Okay. I mean, I think we need to be advising someone in this situation as soon as you are separated. Your soon-to-be ex needs to be providing you with that support in a separate account solely to you so that you can start proving that income.
Yes. Okay, really quick. We are not giving legal advice, all right? We're giving consequence and suggestion. Talk to your attorney because we don't know everybody's unique situation. But after delving into this particular client's situation, what would be beneficial is for a voluntary payment to be made. Yes, get your own bank account, start receiving a voluntary contribution, because if we can paper trail it back, or if we can create an actual legal document that then matches what we've paper trailed back, then we can put it in place for lending guidelines and help you sooner get your new home. But if you don't have any money, you're not going to be able to be borrowing money. We don't give you money if you can't pay us back. That's all. I mean,
imagine that concept. What? You can't get money if you don't have income.
Oh my gosh. It's like brilliant.
But, you know, a lot of homemakers don't think that.
That's true.
Because you have been contributing, but in the eyes of actual realized
on
income.
paper, realized in the bank income, you're saving your family dividends, okay? We're not going to try to get around that, but you have to have things in place, all right?
Absolutely.
So, moral of the story, if you have been a homemaker and you need to re-enter the workforce, or you don't have income that's verifiable to buy a new home, nor do you have cash, and it may not be the right position to buy a home cash if you do have the cash, all right? So you want to really talk to your mortgage professional and discern what the numbers look like and make sense, and go from there. You need your plan. What are your numbers? What is the minimum that you need to not just live, but to thrive? We don't just want survival, we want thriving. And then we can back into that going forward. Do not sell your house before you know if you can get a loan. Please.
So, the keys here. We want to be sure that you are talking to your trusted advisors before you make any decisions. Your financial planner, your mortgage person, your realtor, your attorney. Be sure that you are talking to all of those people who know what's best for you.
Absolutely.
This has been Straight Talk.
Super straight talk. Until next time.